Well, hello again. It's Kathy. Good to see you. Welcome to my makeup journey. If you're new to my channel, great to have you. Today's video is all about the Sephora play for April 2018. But before we begin, if you like this video, I'd appreciate a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to be notified of future videos, please make sure to hit that subscribe button below in addition to the bell so that you'll be notified. Well, this month's Sephora play is all about the Insta Beauty, and it's here is the little handout that you get from Sephora, and it's all about doing selfies, and they give some tips in here about all the items that's in your bag, as you can see. And also don't forget that it has this cute little tag right here, which is for 50 beauty points when you go into the store and you make a purchase, just making sure that you are a beauty insider. But let's talk about some of the tips they have in there for, making some great selfies. So make sure you have some really good red lipsticks with that blue undertones to make your teeth pop. Make sure you put highlighter on your cheeks and any angle, which will really accentuate your features. And you want to make sure that you really shine out there. And also regarding your lashes, make sure you get, if you use subtle color and you just use a little wisp of mascara, it's not going to really show up, and it's going to get lost in the photograph and in the flash. So make sure you put lots and lots of mascara on and just layer on that blush, so you get that really good coloration. So let's talk about the bag so far. This month, as I said, it is Insta Beauty is the theme, and it says make it happy. It's a nice canvas bag with a green drawstring, and let's go and jump right in and let's see what we've got so far for this month. And first off, we have is from Purity. It is, look at this cute little bug. Let me see if I can get it in there. And it is from Philosophy. It's called Purity, and it is an ultra lightweight moisturizer. So you get a nice little tube of it, and you put it on, and it's a very fresh scent. And let me tell you, Philosophy does quite well with their moisturizers and also their combination all-in-one gel shampoo and also bath products. So this is something I really like, and Purity is something I like too. They have one that's just basically a makeup cleanser, and it'll take off everything you have right on your face, and it is just phenomenal and leaves it nice and just really sweet and kind of smooth, and it just really does nice, wonderful things to your skin. Next up, I have from Buxom, and this is, look at this cute little thing. Anyways, it is a lipstick. Look at this. Talk about the little one. And we open it up, and we have here, it's called Pump Up the Volume, and it is a plumping lip gloss lipstick. So just be aware of that. This color is called Celeste, and it has a nice little sponge applicator, and let me put on the back of my hand. And it is a really soft color right there, if you can barely see it. Let me put some more on the back. Just a nice little soft color, but I want to warn you that it does tingle, so that's how it gets that plumping mode. And it's a nice shimmer, and it does moisturize. So this is something that if you've never really had Buxom before, this might be something that you want to give a whirl. But if you don't like those tingling where it stings your lips, this is something I would do a big pass on. And next up I have is from Kiehl's, and it's a powerful strength line reducer concentrate. Let's put some on, and it comes in a nice little tube, and you can see right here it has a nice little pointed thing, and look how there it goes on, very nice. Doesn't have any smell to it, and it goes on really creamy and smooth, and it really does absorb, and it doesn't have anything sticky about it, so I like that. So that's something that, you know, you can always use when you, especially when you get a little over 21-ish, if you get my drift. You can put it right here and on your eyes, but don't put it in your eyes or anything like that. But just make sure you be careful. Next up I have is from Makeup Forever. And this is an Ultra HD Perfector. And it is it kind of blurs with your skin and it has a slight little tint to it. It does have an SPF of 25 and this is color number 06. And as I said, this is a blur and it has a little bit of a skin tint to it. So it has a little applicator right there, and let me put this on the back so you can see it does look like a foundation. But let me put it in there. Let me go like this. And it has a nice, look at that. And it does blur, and it doesn't have any odor to it, so that's a nice thing as well. And then, next up I have is from Dr. Dennis Gross. It's retinol, and there's several phases of this, and it helps you fight wrinkles. And there's inside you have 2 packets, and these are facial peels. So be careful with these, especially if you have sensitive skin. I would definitely test it on your arm or right in here to make sure you don't have any reaction, because you don't want to have anything across your face. That would not be a pretty sight. But I want to warn you, just that caution, with peels you can never know where you might be a little sensitive. So be careful with this one. But this does a great job of fighting wrinkles while you're sleeping, and that's what they're proponing out there. I will test this out and I will get back with you. And the last thing, as part of this Sephora play bag, you always get a perfume. And this month I got My Burberry. And this is the scent called Blush. And you know what? I love these little samples, and you know what? I don't buy big perfumes anymore because I get so many of these samples. I just spritz them on and I just change them up every day. But this sample right here, it has a little spray at the end, and so I love those, because if those ones where you have to pop open and then you put it on your wrist, I always open up my purse and it kind of spills everywhere, and I just make this beautiful scent, you know, scent all across the ways. So I don't really like to do that very often, but I like these and I appreciate when they do the little pumpers. And let's, ooh, that's very nice. It's very clean, very feminine, and it's not heavy. I think this is going to be something great for the spring. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this video, and please let me know what you got in your Sephora play bag, and see you next time. Have a great one, and don't forget a big thumbs up.